Oh yeah. Jumbo perch on. Juicy jumbo. I think I gotta keep this guy. It looks like he got kind of smoked. I was gonna throw him back, but I don't need to throw back a fish that's as mangled up as that. So that guy goes in the frying pan. That was funny. The camera was off there for whatever reason, and then it's like, well, the camera was off, the fish bit, and I'm trying to reach for the camera at the same time as I'm trying to reel the fish in. It just wasn't working. See if I can catch another one. That wasn't a bad jumbo, you know, probably 10 inches. It's not a bad size. You know, sometimes I catch them up to 13, 14 out here. I think 13 was the biggest, but maybe 14. They get juicy out this way, let me tell you. So far one perch. That's good. It's a good start. Already all my lines are freezing up. Yeah, I thought I got the hook out of that fish like fairly easily, and then saw the blood everywhere, and I'm like, well, I can always eat them. You'd be amazed how much being out of the wind really solves your being cold problem. Having a heater is great, but just like a block from the wind, it's greater. I was wondering if having this year better or worse. I think I'm getting hits again. This is a good thing. We've got some perch down there. Like I said, I'm going to optimize my camera setup in the future here. Actually, I have another camera in my pocket that I'm just going to set up. I'm just going to keep rolling with this rattle spoon. Looks like my salted minnow disappeared. I've got a video on how to make these salted minnows. I'll tag it at the end if you want to watch it. It's sort of it's a good bait to have if you have like I just keep some in my sled all the time for the days when I can't get like fresh minnows. To be honest with you, having a whole pile of salted minnows, I just end up using them most of the time. They work pretty good. So this buckshot spoon I have on here is glow in the dark, I think. But I like them because they're pretty heavy. I tend to like heavy lures. I like feeling them bounce, feeling the feedback. I've got a little more time tonight, so I think I might throw on one of my rattle baits that I love so much. Yesterday and today I was just trying to give this buckshot rattle spoon a good hum because I used to like them quite a bit and use them quite often. And then I didn't. And then my brother gave me a couple small guys for Christmas, and I'm like, oh, these would probably work pretty good. I find a lot of times with the perch, if the bite is on, which is not necessarily right now, when the bite is on, you just need a lure that you can get back down there as fast as you can before the school disappears, because they'll hit anything. I like these rattle spoons because they're like heavy, and you get them down there fast. But I like the rattlers because they make a lot of noise. On my underwater camera, I've seen walleye just... Oh, there we go. I had one. Shameful. I don't even recall what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the rattler. Like these rattle spoons, they got a rattle in them too, so... The lipless crankbaits are what I'm talking about when I call them a rattler. It's basically like... Well, you know what it looks like. You guys know what it looks like, come on. They make a lot of noise, they're shaped like a fish. A couple of classics I really like would be the Rapella Clack and Wrap. That's a pretty classic rattler. The classic Rapella Rattle and Wrap. That's a classic. No surprise. What's another one? One of my favorites is the Sebile Sabile lipless something or other. There's just nowhere to put this light where it actually like makes my face look half reasonable. I'm gonna look dark from here on in because, well, it's nighttime. Sun has set. But stick with me, you'll still be able to hear me. Oh, God. Okay, there's fish down there, okay? I know it. Are they perch? See, I was hoping when I came out that the hole that I drilled yesterday would still be here, but basically it just got blown over with snow, so I'm in the general spot where I was, but I was hoping to just be able to chip the hole open. It seems like I'm getting hits on this lure, but I do have a tackle box full of other stuff. Throwing down a lipless rattler. I'm sure you guys can't see it. I don't even know what brand this is. Gonna put a little salty on the first hook, which is gonna impede the action, but at least it'll put a stank in the water for now. It's gonna be time to fire on the old headlamp soon. Oh, there's a hit. It's one of those things where you just feel a little something happened. There we go. Oh, nice. Another jumbo perch. It's not the best shot, but dig it. There's some jumbos out there. What? This is some headlamp got from Amazon. It's like a friggin' car light strapped to your head. One downside to it is if you reverse one of the batteries, it starts to smoke. That happened to me once. These have a tendency to turn on their own. So that's why I figured, oh, I'm going to turn the batteries around. And then it started melting. My beard's starting to stick together, so that is starting to mean that it might be time to head in. The bite really slowed down. You know, maybe it was like 20 minutes after sunset. I'm sure if I sat here for a while, there might be some walleyes coming in, but I really don't have a whole lot of time, unfortunately. So I might put in another 5 minutes. But it seems like the bite went off, and things are getting real cold in here. I didn't bring out my heater. My beard's starting to glue itself to itself. You know the way it goes. All right, I'm wrapping it up. Good night, guys. That concludes our broadcast day. Home sweet home, time for dinner.